Now in this question, in the previous question that we did, there's a slight mistake in this. This 2 has to go on the right side. Therefore this will become 26 and this will become into 2. This becomes 26 and this will become 2013, and this would be 9 2s are 18. So you say 12, 13, 2 1s are 2 and 3. This would be 13 minus 8, 5, 10, 7, 6, 1. So this would be 1675. This would be your answer. Now we take up the next question. Find the centroid, incenter, circumcenter and orthocenter of a triangle whose equations are given to you. Now what is this question? There are 3 or 4 parts to this question. The question says the sides of the triangle have been given to you. The sides are 3x minus 4y equals to 0, 12y plus 5x equals to 0 and y minus 15 equals to 0. You have to find the centroid. What is centroid? It is the point of intersection of the medians. It is represented by G. Similarly, incenter, it is the point of intersection of angular bisectors. Angular bisectors. It is represented by I. Similarly, circumcenter, it is the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors of the side. It is represented by O. And orthocenter, we have already discussed. It is the point of intersection of the altitudes, and it is represented by capital H. So obviously the easiest of them is the centroid. Once we know all the vertices, we can apply x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So let's start out by solving the 3 sides. Now getting point A is very easy. Why? Because this equation, if you look closely, is passing through origin because it does not have the constant part. 0, 0 is satisfying this equation. Similarly, this equation is also passing through origin because 0, 0 is satisfying it. There is no constant part. Therefore, obviously, since both these lines are passing through 0, 0, the point of intersection is 0, 0. So A you can find out very easily. Now for point B, now y minus 15 equals to 0 is a line parallel to x-axis. Now solving them simultaneously would give us 3x minus 4. What is y? Y is 15 in this case. So 4 into 15 equals to 0. So 3x is equal to 60. X comes out to be 20. So x is 20 and y is what? 15. Similarly, we can find C. For C, y is definitely 15. We'll put this value in the equation. 12 into 15 plus 5x is 0. 5x is minus 12 into 15. 5 1s are 5 3s are. X is what? Minus 36. Therefore, the coordinates of C are minus 36, 15. We can use a different color to highlight this. This is 20, 15 and this is minus 36, 15. This is C, this is B, this is A. Now for centroid, the formula is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. Now we know all the coordinates. Therefore 0 plus 20 minus 36 by 3 and 0 plus 15 by 3. Therefore the coordinates of the centroids are minus 16 by 3, 10. This is your centroid. Now for, let's say, we'll start out with altitude. Now this, if we want to find out the orthocenter is the point of intersection of the altitudes. Now what is altitude? Altitude is perpendicular. Altitude from A will be perpendicular to BC. Altitude from B will be perpendicular to AC, and altitude from C will be perpendicular to AB. Now if we can find the equation of the two altitudes, let's say for orthocenter, for orthocenter we can find the point of intersection of any two altitudes, because all the three altitudes pass through the same point. So if we can find out the equation of two altitudes, we can simultaneously solve them and get this point. Now let's say this point is D, this point is E, this point is F. Now we can find the equation of BE. Why? Because BE is perpendicular to what? AC, and we know the equation of AC. Now how can we find the equation of BE? Write the terms and interchange the coefficient. Therefore this becomes 5, this becomes 12. Interchange the sign of the two and add a constant to this. Now this equation is passing through. Now B is passing through which point? Is passing through B. Therefore 20, 15 will satisfy this. So let's satisfy this point. 5 into 15, 12 into 20 plus C is 0. So this is 75 minus 240 plus C is 0. Therefore what is C? 165. Therefore the equation of B is 5y minus 12x plus 165 is 0. This is the equation of one of the altitudes. Similarly, we can find the equation of any other altitude that we want. Let's say we want CF. Now CF is perpendicular to AB. Therefore the equation of CF will be of the form 3x. The equation was 3x minus 4y was 0. This was of AB. Therefore equation of CF would be what? X, y. Interchange the coefficients 4 and 3 and reverse the sign, plus C equals to 0. But CF is passing through which point? It is definitely passing through C, minus 36, 15. Therefore this point will satisfy this equation. So 4 into 36 plus 3 into 15 plus C is 0. Therefore what do you get C as? This is minus 144 plus 75 plus C is 0. So C is equal to 44 plus 25, 69. Therefore equation of CF is what? 4x plus 3y plus 69 is 0. Now we have got the equation of the second altitude. Now we can simultaneously solve this. 5y minus 12x is equal to minus 165, and this is, if we can multiply this equation by 3, or rather yes 3, so we have 9y plus 12x and minus 207. We are multiplying this by 3. So therefore if we add them, we have 14y, and this would be 7, 5, 12, 6 and 1, 7, 2 and 1, 3. So y is minus 372 by 14. 2 7s are, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 6s are 12. Therefore the coordinates is minus 186 by 7y. We can put this value in any of the equations and get x. Now there is a slight problem in this. We have made a mistake of this. This should be 45. So this comes out to be 99 and this will be 90. So this is 99 into 3. 99 into 3 will give us 297. So this would be 7 and 5, 12, 1, 10 and 6, 16 and 1. This would be 462, I guess. So we will get minus 462 upon 14. 2 7s are, 2 2s are, 3s are, 1s are, 7 3s are 21, 7 3s are 21. Therefore y is what? Minus 33. Now if y is minus 33, we can put this value in any of the equations and get the value of x. Therefore what is this? Minus 165 minus 12x is minus 165. This and this goes, therefore x comes out to be 0. Therefore the coordinates of the orthocenter are 0, minus 33. This is your second part. This was your first part. This was your G. Now we want, let's say we have found out the centroid and we have found out the orthocenter. Now we will find out, let's say, in center. Now what is incenter? Incenter is the point of intersection of the angular bisectors of the line of the triangle. There are three angles in this angle, this angle and this angle. If we bisect this angle, that is this part equals this part, and we bisect this angle equals this angle, and we bisect this angle, the point where these three bisectors meet is called the incenter. All the three bisectors meet at a point, and this point is called the incenter. Now the formula for finding the incenter is straightforward: ax1, then bx2, cx3 upon a plus b plus c. Similarly, by-coordinate is ay1, by2, cy3 upon a plus b plus c. Now what is a, b, c? Let's say this is a, this is b, this is c. Side opposite to vertex a is the small a, side opposite to vertex b is the small b, side opposite to vertex c is small c, and this is x1 y1, this is x2 y2, and this is x3 y3. Now we already know x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. We just have to find out a, b, c. Therefore this is given to you 0 0, b is given to you as minus 36 15, and c is given to you as, what is c? Let's say b is 20 15, b is 20 15, and c is minus 36 15. Now we can find the lengths AB, AC and BC. So what is AB? AB is what? 20 square plus 15 square. This is 400 plus 225, which is 625, and therefore it is 25, and 25 is C. Similarly, BC length is 20 minus minus 36, which means plus 36, and 15 minus 15, which is 0. Therefore this is 56. Now this is A, and similarly AC is minus 36 square plus 15 square. This is 36 square is 1296 plus 225. So this gives you 1296 plus 225. 1521. Now 1521 is 49. Let's see. 9 9s are 81. 9 4s are 36. 44. 4 9s are 36. 4 4s are 16, and 3 19. 39. So this gives you 9 9s are 81. 8. 9 3s are 27, and we have 35. And then in this place we have 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9, and 2 11. So we have 1 7 and 5 12, 1 1 5 2 1. Yes, this is 1521, which is 39. Now this is B. Now just put in the values. So therefore I is, A is what? 56 into x1 0. What is B? 39 into x2. What is x2? 20. And what is C? C is 25 into x3. x3 is minus 36 upon A plus B plus C, that is 56 plus 25 plus 39. Similarly, AY1, A is what? A is 56 into Y1 is 0. Then B is 39 into x2, and C is 25 into x3, 15 upon 56 plus 25 plus 39. We just have to solve this. So this is 0, this is 780, and 25 into 36 is 150, 75, 90 minus. This is minus 120, minus 120 upon, this is 70, 76, 81, 90, 120. And this is also 120. This would be 0. 39 into 15 will solve 135, 45, 58, and this is 15 into 25. 15 5s are 75, 375. 10, 8, 7, 15, 116, 5, 3, 8, and 1, 9, 960. Therefore 1 times and 8 times. Therefore your coordinates of the in-center are -1, 8. This is a bit calculative because this is a slightly lengthy question. And the last one is we have to find the perpendicular bisectors. Now for perpendicular bisectors, what we have to do is, this is A, 0, 0, this is B, and this is C, 36 minus 36, 15, and this is 20, 15. Now what is orthocenter? Orthocenter is, or rather circumcenter, it is a point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors of the sides. Now one thing you should remember in the case of perpendicular bisectors, the perpendicular bisector need not pass through the opposite vertex, but it will definitely pass through the midpoint of the side and will be perpendicular to the side. This is orthocenter. It is not necessary that this orthocenter, let's say this is D, this is E, this is F. OD may or may not pass through O. OE may or may not pass through B. OF may or may not pass through C. But OD will pass through D. And what is D? D is the midpoint of BC. E is the midpoint of AC. And F is the midpoint of AB. Therefore, to find the point of intersection of the perpendicular bisectors, that is the orthocenter, or rather the circumcenter, we need to find the equation of any two perpendicular bisectors. Now we know that OD is perpendicular to BC. Therefore, if we know the slope of BC, we can multiply it by slope of OD, and this should be -1. Similarly, OE is perpendicular to AC. Now if we want to find the slope of OE, we can multiply it with the slope of AC and put it equal to -1. Now slope of OD, or rather BC, can be found out because we know both the points B and C. y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So we can use any of the points. 15 minus 15 upon minus 36 minus of 20. This is 0. Now if this is 0, this 0 means line BC is parallel to x-axis. Therefore any line perpendicular to BC will be parallel to y-axis. Now this is your x-axis. Any line which is parallel to x-axis, and if we have a line which is perpendicular to this line, will always be what? Parallel to y-axis. But therefore OD is parallel to y-axis. But OD is passing through which point? D, and D is the midpoint of B and C. Therefore what is D? 20 minus 36 by 2 and 15 plus 15 by 2. So this is minus of 8, 15. Now our line is passing through this point. Any line which is parallel to y-axis has the form x is equal to c. And what is x in this case? -8. Therefore equation of OD is what? X is equal to -8. Now we have found out the equation of one of the perpendicular bisectors. Similar process will be applied to find the other bisector, perpendicular bisector. Now we know the slope of AC. Slope of AC is what? We can use the 2-point form. 15 minus 0 minus 36 minus 0. So 15 upon minus 36, which is 3 5s are 3 12s. We can apply this. Minus 5 by 12 into slope of OE should be -1. Minus and minus goes. Slope of OE is what? 12 by 5. Now OE is passing through E, and what is E? E is the midpoint of AC. Therefore what is its coordinate? 0 minus 36 by 2 and 0 plus 15 by 2. Therefore E is what? Minus 18, 15 by 2. Now equation of AE can be very well found. How? We know the slope of OE and we know the point through which it is passing. Therefore we can use a 1-point form. Y minus y1 m x minus x1. Now this will give us the equation of OE. This is 2y minus 15 by 2 is 12x plus 12 8s are 96, 12 1s are 12 and 9 on 5. We can cross multiply. 10y minus 75 is 24x plus 432. Therefore 10y plus, or rather, is equal to 24x plus 75 goes on the right side, therefore it becomes 7, 10 and 5. Now this is the equation of the other perpendicular bisector. Now we know the equation of two perpendicular bisectors, and we can now simultaneously solve them to get the point of intersection, which will be the circumcenter. Now x is obviously minus 8, so we'll put this value of this in the second equation. 10y is equal to 24 into minus 8 plus 507. This is 8 4s are 32, 3, 8 2s are 16 and 3, 19 plus 507. So we'll subtract this. We get 315. 315 upon 10 is y. So 5 6s are 30, 5 3s are and 5 2s are. And x is obviously minus 8. Therefore, the orthocenter of the triangle is minus 8, 63 by 2. This is the orthocenter of the triangle. I hope you've understood this question. This was a little long question because it had 4 parts in it, but it is very important from the understanding point of view.